Hi everyone, my name is Karen Marcus and I am a teacher in a 3-year-old classroom, the Polar Bears, and I'd like to tell you about the threes routine and what the day in the life of a 3-year-old looks like at Montclare School. So our 3-year-olds come in the morning and the first thing that they do is they sign in. That could be at the beginning of the year taking a picture and putting it up on the board. As the year goes on, we actually have them write their names. They learn to write their names, which is always very exciting for them. After they've signed in and checked in with us and washed their hands, then it's time for them to do a little bit of play. And what we like to do is put out manipulatives on the table. We call it table time. And usually these are things that will work on fine motor skills, because that's really important for the threes, is to work on the strength that they'll need to be able to eventually hold a pencil when they go up to the 4s and finally to kindergarten. After we've played a little bit, then we'll come to circle time. During circle time, we sing our hello song. We check to see who has jobs. We like to make sure everybody has a job and a responsibility. It could be things like cleanup helper or line leader or the caboose. And then we read our schedule. We always have our schedule out so that the kids can see what is going to happen throughout the day. That's very important for 3-year-olds. It also is something that we have out during the day so they can refer back to it. So if they feel like the day is going a little bit too long, they can always go take a look and see, oh, we've only got 2 more things going on. After we do our schedule, then it's time to usually introduce whatever theme we're talking about. Sometimes it's apples, sometimes it's seasons. We'll maybe do a movement exercise. We'll jump up and down. We'll do the calendar, and we'll look for patterns in our calendar. We might talk about what month it is. And by then, it's usually time to transition to something like snack or maybe an activity. Maybe we're going to the gym, or maybe we've got art, or we're going up to gym number 3. Or maybe it's music with Noel. So we have lots of things that take us out of our classrooms in the 3s. When we come back, we usually have some play time or some small group time. Small group time is usually when we work on skills. We'll work on things like categories. We'll work on colors and maybe number recognition, letter recognition. And then during playtime, we work on bigger skills like how do you negotiate conflict? How do you make a plan and stick to it? How do you transition from one group to another? And usually by then it's time for story time. And after story time, we sing our goodbye song and we send the kids off for the end of the day. So our days are very full, lots of fun, and filled with a variety of activities. We always have fun in the 3s.